Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to beautiful Surfside, California. It is gorgeous here this evening, this beautiful Tuesday evening. I want to show you this sunset. I'm a little bit late. My wife Ruth and I spent several hours down at 22nd Street Landing in beautiful San Pedro, California. We have somebody who's going to Mexico, and we're able to take some of the clothing and toys and medical supplies and all the stuff that we've accumulated due to all of your kindness. They were able to take it down if we could get it to them here by this evening. So we got down there, filled my car up, and got that off to Mexico Lindo. So I'm here a little bit late. I apologize to you for that, but it is absolutely gorgeous here this evening. Man, I got to tell you, it is beautiful. I'm so happy I got home on time to show you that beautiful sunset. And what I wanted to show you more than anything is the ocean, and I'll talk to you a little bit about some of the things that went on here today that we're aware of. But that ocean, it's a little breezy, but Surfside where we are is always breezy. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to go into a weather scenario for the next week, maybe even 10 days, that's going to be spring-like. And of course, the vernal equinox is on the 20th of March. That is the first day of spring. It is going to act like spring. It's going to be like spring. In fact, you get to next Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and it's going to act like summertime. It is going to be beautiful if this weather scenario holds, and that can only kick things into gear. Now, just to re-emphasize a little bit of what has been going on, and of course, tomorrow morning I'll be right here on the morning briefing for you all, bringing you all the very latest, and there could be some exciting stuff going on. There was some better surf fishing I'm going to tell you about in just a moment, where we're going to fish, because my buddy Wayne Shimabukuro, I love Wayne, man. He was down there with a buddy. You know, they have the high tide fishing gang, and they're always out goofing around in the surf trying to come up with a catch, and they had a good catch today. I'll tell you about that in a minute. A lot of yellowtail this year. I'm very excited about that. I like what we're seeing with regard to all the yellowtail, especially you can start in Cabo San Lucas. There's some yellows, La Paz, Loreto, Mula, hey, coming on up, even up there around Santa Rosalia. We've seen some Jurel up there. We've seen them in San Quintin, Baja, California. With this nice weather scenario, that's going to bite. That San Quintin's going to bite. So is Ensenada. There's been yellows racing around between Punta Banda and Todos Santos Islands. Man, it is some fun fishing when you get on those yellows. And they've been sizable forkies. I like the size of the fish I've been seeing. I've seen some 12-pounders, but I've seen a lot of 15, 18, 22-pound yellowtail this year. And that stuff, if it's like any other year, it's going to bleed in here. It's going to move in here to San Clemente Island, maybe Catalina Island, Santa Barbara Island, the Channel Islands, the Coronado Islands. All those areas should get zapped by some yellowtail here very, very soon. Now, of course, what we get in the springtime weather-wise is, I'm talking about this great summer-like weather, sometimes we'll take 2 steps forward and then we'll take 1 back. Or maybe we'll take 2 steps backwards and 1 forward. In other words, it's hard to get consistent good weather. And one thing that is pretty common in the spring is wind. We get a lot of wind. It looks like we're not going to have any of that here for the next several days. So that is looking very, very good. Still scoping whitefish, sheephead on the local situation, but we do have the rockfish opener on April the 1st. So that is good news on this beautiful sunset tonight here in Southern California. It's gorgeous. So we've got all those species. We've seen the occasional good halibut, especially for private boaters. And this morning we talked about some private boaters that had some calico and sand bass. There's been a little bit of that going on in the Channel Islands. Better sheephead fishing overall, I would say. They've had some sea bass and halibut private boaters up there in that neck of the woods. Weather's going to come down. So look for some real progress on all of that in the next few days. The El Patron getting new engines put in. She is going to purr like a kitten going to Catalina Island from Long Beach sport fishing for the rest of the year. So that is really great news. Can't wait to see that when she's all finished up and ready to go. All right, let me talk surf fishing. Wayne Shimabukuro down there today. Anderson and Pacific Coast Highway, where we're all meeting on March the 23rd. You get free hooks courtesy of Black Tail Hooks. and best fishing tackle in Hawthorne, California. They are fantastic. Go say hi to Izzy. Go say hi to Sky. Thank them for yours truly for backing us up in this great tournament that we're having. It's not really a tournament. It's a get-together. Friedman Adventures family doing some surf fishing. Anyway, weighing down there today, had barred perch, had yellowfin croaker, and had corvina. He said it was excellent fishing, and it's the best I think we've seen down there for quite some time. Now, you throw some good weather on it, and these grunion runs that we're experiencing right now, we're coming out of it right now. Fish seem to get a little hungrier when the grunion are not on the beach, has been my experience for a lot of the time. So you get all of those factors coming together, and that should continue to bite down there. Hopefully we'll get some more guys down there taking a look. And then on March the 23rd, when we're fishing that should be a lot of fun. Incidentally, there will be a raffle that morning and a huge raffle on Tackle Shop Confessions on Monday night, next Monday night, this coming Monday night. The next Monday is when it's going to happen. And Scott Buchard of Scott Buchard fame, I guess. He's going to be there. Also, Scott is a great friend, and it will be good to have him with us, no question about it. Beautiful night here, no question about it. We're going to take a little break on the grunion run now, and then when the new moon manifests itself in a couple of weeks, we'll have another grunion run. But we're high about our March the 23rd event, and you are all invited, and it is totally family and kids friendly. If kids want to come down and goof around and throw sand and, do what kids do, have at it. Why not? It should be great. All right, this ocean looks a little bit windy here, but it's going to go boom, down to nothing. That wind is going to be gone, and boats will be able to get a lot accomplished tomorrow. Hopefully the native sun will get out and catch some more halibut. Been a little slow for them lately. They've been picking a few bass, sculpin, but it's time with that grunion on the beach for that to kick into gear big time. And we'll be watching the native sun. We've seen some bass down there out of San Diego, sand and calico bass, and also we'll continue to monitor that bluefin tuna situation. Remember, Spotter Plane saw 5 good spots of BFT 75 miles from Point Loma. That's good. Fish 60 miles from Ensenada. Fish down there off Colonet, off San Martin, talking bluefin tuna. And a good jag of fish down there at 300 miles where presumably we're going to point our bow in the Independence toward that fish when we leave on April the 21st through the 26th. A few spots still available on that. Go to www.independencesportfishing.com. All right, glad I made it down here. Let's check it out. Oh man, that's still beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful night here in Southern California. I'm glad I could share it with you. You know what? I send you all my very best, all my blessings, and I hope you get out and experience this sometime really soon. Remember, a walk on the beach can renew your soul. So put that TV clicker down for God's sakes and come out, get some fresh air, some vitamin D, and feel the power of Mother Nature. Man, it's real, and it can only help to make you a better person. All right, I'm getting a little carried away here. Have a great night, everybody, and I'll see you for the morning briefing in the morning for sure. And I hope to see you somewhere really, really soon, including that gentleman. I was at a street light today, and he asked me to roll my window down. I rolled my window down, and he said, I watch everything you do. Man, stuff like that, I hope you're watching, and if you are, drop a comment down below. I want to thank you again. Thanks, you made my day today when you did that. Oh, by the way, I went by Young's Fishing Tackle today over there, and I got to see Kevin and his lovely wife. They're such good people. Young's Fishing Tackle in Bellflower, California, also contributing great stuff to our raffle for all of you. Some beautiful stuff. And I can't thank you enough, Kevin. You are a great person. Kevin and I, on our 5-day trip that I was talking about, we are on either side of those trips usually. This time, we'll be out on our 5-day trip. When we get back in, Kevin will be sailing on a 6-day trip. And he told me today, Phil, don't catch them all, man. Leave us some, will you? And I said, Kevin, man, we're just out there going to find them for you and put you right on the heart of some good bluefin tuna fishing. Kevin, have a great night. To that gentleman who stopped me right over near there today, I can't thank you enough. Have a great night, and I hope to see you really, really soon.